plastic chairs, lukewarm coffee. Somebody clutches a wrinkled boarding pass. Eyes on the clock, not on the view. Kids draw hearts on a paper napkin. Back in 2 weeks, scribbled with a smile. This is where we learn to let go. This is where we practice hello, terminal hellos. When the waiting finally dies, I lose you. Then I find you on either side of this line. Security. Finish sentences you laugh out so you don't have to cry. Your hug hangs on me like a later that night. Different arrivals, someone runs first. A suitcase rolls behind, tears spilling faster than a dam breaking. This is where we learn to let go. This is where we practice hello, terminal hellos. When the waiting finally dies, I lose you. Then I find you on either side of this line. Same hard floor, two different stories. One last wave, one first embrace. Every heartbreak already holding a homecoming in this place. This is where we learn to let go. This is where we practice hello, terminal hellos. When the waiting finally dies, I lose you. Then I find you again and again each time. I lose you. Then I find you on either side of this line. Wings like giants touch the sky. A roaring bird as it soars high. Silver trails across the blue. Dreams take off and come to you. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly. Clouds are dancing side by side. Through the heavens we will glide. Crystal clear each fleeting frame. Every view a burning flame. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly. From the tarmac to the light. Dusk and dawn bring endless flight. Every detail sharp and proud. Flying dreams among the crowd. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a ギリギリミストアプローチでもまだいける
Go around もう一回だ
Push back ゆっくり前へ
Departure
ドアが閉まる
Take off
胸が鳴る
Rewind
その瞬間
Rotate
空へ飛ぶ Line up and wait ATC まだだって
Narita Tower
Runway Taxiway Alpha その先へ Runway 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 Take off Take off Take me higher Narita Tower Narita Tower Line up and wait 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 Then we fire
Exit
風を切って
Reverse up
もう戻れない
Departure
瞳の奥
Arrival
光るサイン
Taxiway Alpha
曲がれ Ho
まだ走るな
V1 叫ぶ声
Rotate
今解ける Line up and wait ATC まだだって
Narita Tower
Runway Taxiway Alpha その先へ Runway 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 Take off Take off Take me higher Narita Tower Narita Tower Line up and wait 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 Then we fire Steers are gone Push back and hard on lock Break the bone
the sign.
Wait for the sign.
Runway.
Runway. Burn through the line. Burn through the line. Go round.
Bring it back again.
Bring it back again. Finals.
Finals.
Lock in the lane. Lock in the lane. Go round.
One more time tonight.
One more time tonight.
Arrival.
Hit that light.
Hit that light. Wings like giants touch the sky. A roaring bird as it soars high.
Silver trails across the blue. Dreams take on
Buckle up, let's climb it. Feel the rush, you're almost there.
engines hum
Good morning everybody and welcome to 4K Aircraft Live from Christchurch. I've been whittering on, not realising that the sound for the microphone has been turned well down. And yeah, so isn't it a fantastic day? Christine, thank you so much for the mittens. Aircraft expeditions, you'll have to work it out amongst yourselves. All I can say is I'm not a guidance counsellor, so there we go. What you saw earlier was me waving the mittens around, and if I put my hand in front of the camera, zoom right back. There we go, there's a mitten, and there's another mitten. Thanks very much, Christine. They're wonderful, they're really, really nice. I've been wearing them a lot, and getting good comments too. So there we go. I think that wind is probably too much, so I'm going to remove the mic and lodge it somewhere else. Just hang on a second. Yep, one of those. Reconnect you, that will make noise. Good. And it should be. Oh, we've got the dog walkers. Haven't seen the dog walkers for a while. Let me just stop and say g'day. G'day, g'day.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
What's up with all the seagulls on the runway?
After the ruins, if you walk
Because of the puddles.
Yeah, no, on the road. So if you walk down the road there, the dogs will go after the worm. They just fall off the road. Yes, they do. So that's what I predict the seagulls are after.
Not a good look though, there's that many seagulls on the runway.
Yeah, well, as long as it's on the taxiway and not actually on the main runway. So yeah. Oh, we had an excellent trip, thanks very much. Yeah. And how about you guys?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah. And Willow and Tui, you're back.
Yeah.
Hey?
Good holiday?
Hey?
Then we got a couple of silvers, so that was exciting.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to go after this one.
alright, we'll leave it to
Yeah.
I haven't seen Singapore this morning.
I know, he's parked up there.
Oh, good.
Still, yeah, 10:50 I think we should see him.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Alright. Have a good
Alrighty,
one.
thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
Good to see you guys again.
See you the next one.
Metox, greetings, welcome in, good to see you. Let me concentrate on bringing you the aircraft, there we go. So that's NZ 527 coming from Auckland. We should see in shortly. We've got Queenstown to Christchurch 640. And can I see Dunedin? I think over. There's no vapor trail today, unfortunately. Andy's gone well out to sea. They're not only pretty, Danielle, but they're functional. They're brilliantly warm. They're really, really nice. So I'm extremely grateful. Both myself and the wonderful Mike from NZ1 Aviation have a pair. Mike's got a beanie as well. I don't really need the beanie, but Mike certainly does, and puts it to good use. Popped out and saw him on Thursday, and so at the Aero Club, and unfortunately the cafe was closed. Not quite sure what went on there, but usually I manage to get a sausage roll and a hot chocolate for young Michael, but yeah, he went without because the cafe was closed and I couldn't get a drink for myself. So, yeah, anyway, just the once. We do wish it was open in the weekends, but we understand their thought process behind not having it. There you go, the Air New Zealand tails. No Jetstar at the moment. We did see a Jetstar take off earlier. Here we go. So we've got 25 kilometres an hour crosswind, and it's coming more or less directly from the northwest. So there you go. Just come down to my weather station once again. 4K Aircraft Live /weather will get you to the live weather from this weather station as it sits here. There was a little bit of rain overnight, so you'll see some rain on the rain report, and you'll see the wind velocity. You'll see also UV, and the UV at the moment should be saying 3 and 373. I've put the sunscreen on, so Mrs. Seki will be happy. Even though I've got a reasonable suntan from my time in Japan, Okinawa mostly. We spent a lot of time in Okinawa, and the sun there is hot, but the UV in New Zealand is the strongest in the world, and yeah, you really have to watch it here, otherwise you end up with some unwanted diseases of the skin. That is Singapore, and we should be seeing him depart within the next sort of half an hour or so. Here we go. I will ask how the sound is now and see if you can give me a heads up on the sound. I'd appreciate it very much. We'll go hunting for this aircraft. There we go, and we'll zoom right in. How's that? You can see how they're battling a bit. Why they don't go to 2.9 is beyond me. But they obviously have thresholds that they get over. The silly thing is that they were running 2.9 ops this morning because I heard aircraft flying over my house. We're on the approach path for 2.9. In from Queenstown. Very nice part of the world. They would have had a bumpy ride up from Queenstown today, I think. For you folks in North America, here is a bit of New Zealand scenery for you. There you go. See the foothills of the Southern Alps there. A little bit of snow on them. See NZ 851 in from Nelson. You'll just fly over the city and make a turn over Rolleston. He'll start the turn. My goodness. Good thing we got things tied down today. My word. Go back to that view for you. I'm not a big fan of the snow at all. Yeah, really don't like cold places. That's why we spend our holidays in nice warm climates. NZ Aviator 1, greetings. Welcome in. Good to see you. Here's our windsock, and I can tell you that it's up to 27, 28 kilometres, over 30 now, 30 kilometres an hour crosswind. There's got to be a point where they change to 29 ops, you would think. Expect to see that at some stage, but they're persisting for now. NZ851 is going to be coming around. Get a readout on that for you. It's solidly over 35 kilometres an hour now. It's very, very strong. It's going to make Singapore's takeoff very interesting. Bird activity, taking care of these seagulls. Let's move them off to the side, really. I don't know if you can see the flock. They don't seem to be going anywhere. Wow, did he actually... Yeah, he's actually shooting them. My goodness. He's actually shooting those seagulls. I have not seen that before. And look away if you're squeamish, but there's one and another one. We have definitely... I thought that had happened. My goodness, I've not seen that. I have not seen that before. They're still flocking around, so because of course you wonder which end of the runway Singapore is actually going to go to. Okay, go down and pick up this aircraft for you. My goodness. easy. 8:51 coming in from Nelson. Not easy for the pilots either, my goodness. You wonder how much longer they'll persist with the crosswind. Ooh, go around. Going around. Here we go. Got pretty close, but going around. Interesting for us trying to focus on it for you. It's directly over here, and there's no way we can track that. It requires a lot more from the tripod than I can manage. First go around and I imagine that they're going to switch to 2.9. It's just crazy that they're persisting with it. Sinvin, g'day, good to see you. Thank you very much. Surely they're going to go to 2.9. This is solidly 30 kilometres an hour crosswind, directly across. That's 45 kilometres an hour now. So for those of you unfamiliar, that's around about 25 miles an hour. surely there's no way they're going to persist with 02 operations for the lighter aircraft. Just show you on flight radar what they're up to. Yeah. Singapore pushing back in front of the SID squad, Novotel. It's Novotel Christchurch, of course, but we're the SID squad entourage stayed. Do something about updating the stream title. Runway inspection going on by Wildlife 1 doing his runway inspection. There's the chappie who was having a go at the seagulls. Had a light aircraft from the Aero Club just land on 2-9, so that's a good sign. So ZK EVM, one of the Canterbury Aero Club, the Aviation Academy aircraft, has landed on runway 29. So we imagine that this aircraft heading to Timaru, this is our go around, 851 coming from Nelson. I imagine that he's going to have a go at 29 instead of 02. And here we go with morning, aviation Kiwis, and yeah, welcome in. Pretty windy. It certainly is. It's going to be a terrific takeoff for Singapore. So yeah, buckle up, as they say, and watch and see what transpires. Keep an eye on this on the Nelson 851 flight, which went around. We imagine that he's going to come on 29. The other thing we've got going on is the firefighters have decided to come down to this end of the field. They usually come to the engineering area for on Sunday and wash the appliances down. They've got a soak pit there that they can safely dispose of any substances that they use to wash the appliances. Now let's see if we can get right in amongst it. Oh, it's probably too much. Here we go. Panda-san, おはようございます。おはようございます。今日はすんごい強い風が本当に強い。おはようございます。パンダさん、ありがとうございます。いつもありがとうございます。このライブへようこそ。こちらは、シンガポール飛行機の、298便です。This is Singapore 298. Just waiting down the end of the runway. We may have, yes, we do have that crosswind runway landing. So how much of the runway he uses, we will find out shortly. Just turn on the main runway and exit easily enough. Really struggling to hold the camera steady. So apologies for that. This is the go around aircraft, NZ851. will shut up now so that you can actually enjoy a bit of quiet. That black livery aircraft snuck up on me. Get you the details. That one is Christchurch to Wellington 352. The black ATR, and off he goes. Goes Singapore, and it will be an interesting takeoff. thoughts about carrying on. It's extremely windy. The weather station is blown over, which is quite surprising because it's on quite a short tripod. Yeah, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. It's extremely windy. The boys that are here are having all sorts of fun and games. They're probably, I think, gonna running after FOD that's sort of blown away, and I think I'm probably going to call it. We might have to, I think. Real shame, but yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. Geek Rail, yeah, I'm reasonably well wrapped up. It's not actually cold, it's just outrageously windy. If I could put my weather station back together, the boys have gone down into a lee of the bank, and that's probably a good situation to go into. I'll consider moving my gear down there and set up down in the lee of the mound, so that we can continue the broadcast. So yeah, might put you on pause for a bit and see if we it's not sickness today. It's going to be damage to the equipment, I think. So yeah, we'll I'll just put you on pause for a bit, so you won't see much for a wee while, and I'll see if I can move the gear. Okay, well, we're back, hopefully. I'll give you a quick look at whereabouts we are not. We are not on top of the mound. There is the windsock. We can just see the windsock. Okay, so we've got the boys, and they've come and helped us out to actually move all the gear. So, yep, good. So, here we have NZ Aviator 1, and who's the other one? Who's the other one who was helping us out? One of the other ones. They have a bit of a channel together. So yeah, let's see if we can actually get some down behind it's a lot safer down here. I feel a lot safer too. And yeah, we're out of the wind, so that's all good. Thank you, passing out snacks. Yes, it's just about time for a bit of a snack break. Let's see what we've got coming in. Yep, should be going. Excellent. So we have NZ 531 coming in from Auckland. And he's across over the city. Thanks very much everybody for sticking around. Hopefully things aren't too bad. This is the only way I can think of that we're actually going to be able to bring you a show is to tuck ourselves down here in the lee of the mound, and we'll be able to bring you a bit of a show. It's definitely not the sucking out of the wind velocity. The wind velocity is only 12 kilometres an hour down here, so it's quite a bit better down here. Up there on top of the mound where it was 40 plus. So much better here. Thanks, Josh. Good to see you, mate. Extreme wind. Absolutely extreme wind we've got going on. So while I was in Okinawa, I had a typhoon. Here we just have these nor'wests, and they're just strong, consistent winds. Unfortunately, when you're on top of the mound, the wind's accelerated up the hill, being in the lead over here of the hill, it's saving us a bit. The only thing we have to contend with is the fence in the way, and I think that's a small price to pay. Boys were helping us out to move. Men providing a helping hand. So even down here where we are tucked away, it's still pretty extreme. Let's see. We have right around to Christchurch on this way. Bit quiet these days in Christchurch as far as traffic's concerned. So we've got Road to Christchurch and he's 785. Then we've got Napier 775. And I think we'll find a New Plymouth coming as well. But I'll deal with those two shortly. Just get a time. He's about 30 minutes away. So here we go. My word. Well, what an adventure. There we go. Oh, thank you, Aviation Kiwis. Yeah, good lads. Yeah, unfortunately, we have not got the handle for the tripod on them, which just means they're just going to steer it with hand. Loan the boys a tripod just to steady up their shots. Give you flight radar for a bit while I set up another shot for you. Windsock, like straight at us. I do have some videos, but you've probably seen them. Oh, I've got a departure. Details for you in a moment. There's cars on the road, which they may have been on the taxiway. Now we've got the smaller birds actually on that taxiway. Got quite the invasion of the airfield by these birds. Unfortunately, they're well off of 29, which is where they've got the operations going on. Aviation Kiwis, I definitely did that shout out for you, mate. Welcome in, welcome in. I'll tell you what, we might have moved, but it's still pretty windy. Still very, very gusty. That's down here, taking the runway out of the breeze. Oh my goodness. today for Emirates 412 and How you getting on? You giving up?
Oh, I tried it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is you haven't got a handle for it.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Well, good on you.
Still streaming.
Yeah. There's just nothing to see.
Where's Sydney? How long is it Sydney take?
It's going to be here just after 1 o'clock. So 1:18, but that'll probably come closer. It'll get closer to 1 o'clock. So about an hour late. So they usually make up about half an hour. So yeah, I imagine it's probably going to be, maybe about 10 past.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, hot cocoa then?
Yeah. Right, so the sound should be a whole lot better now that I've plugged the proper ambient mic back in. Yeah, that should improve things. It would have been very scratchy and a bit nasty there for a wee while, so apologies for that. Yeah, when we move stuff, we unplug things, and we haven't plugged everything back in, and so that's one of the things that we have plugged back in, which is good. By way of filling in a bit of time, here's a replay of an earlier arrival that we've got in the bank. So yeah, enjoy this one. Good morning, Alex. Welcome to 4K Aircraft Live from Christchurch. Thanks very much for joining in, and thanks very much for being a member for 9 months. Welcome. Thank you very much for your support, mate. It's very windy out here. We've relocated down the bank, so we're not on top of the bank anymore, and this is a replay to fill in a bit of time until we get our next arrival. Going to be Sydney to Queenstown. We got a diversion by the looks of things. We have a diversion, Jetstar 221, supposed to be going to Queenstown, but it definitely looks like it's coming here. Can't give you the just a moment, let me just throw this up. It's going to moan and groan. Okay, so this is flight radar. So you should see that. Number 5 worldwide, being tracked by 629 people at the moment. This diversion from Queenstown to Christchurch. Okay, we'll go back to the arrival of the flag. Don't know if you noticed, but during that arrival we did get away from the cockpit, from the flight deck. It's fantastic. So we'll get that diversion first, Jetstar 221. Then we are going to get 785 in from Rotorua, Rota Vegas, Frankville in other words. Security driving around, and we thank them for all that they do. Keeping the airfield safe.
Thank you so much.
Let me get a number for you. 26. My goodness. 26 kilometres an hour, and that's in the lee. Down here in the lee of the mound. My goodness. Imagine what it is up the top. Oh, Davo Carapiro, you legend. Thank you so much, Davo. We'll try out this gifted thing and see whether it works. There we go. that tripod up.
And Mrs. Chris Frank joined Airside. Thanks for your support. And Mrs. Chris Frank celebrates 9 months of membership.
And hopefully that will stop it from blowing away. Probably could be a bit tighter. Well, do for now. G'day Carwyn Davies, good to see you. Yes, I see 118, so hopefully that will come to pass. Just tighten that up, and there you go. It's a live shot. Franksy, good to see you, buddy. Mate, I'll tell you what, we could do with a bit of yeah, really, it's not going to be very good for soup, these conditions, mate. Very, very windy indeed. Even where we've relocated out of the wind, it's still 21 kilometres an hour where we are. It's very, very gusty indeed. Not pleasant at all. Righto, we're supposed to be bringing you aircraft, so there is a landing in progress, and we probably will see an aircraft pop out shortly. Where is he? Still. Yeah, here he comes. There we go. What's going on there? Oh yeah. Goodness sake. There is your aircraft. That is your diversion from Queenstown. So they're safely on the ground in New Zealand. They're not quite where they wanted to go. So they're in Christchurch. It's Jetstar 221, number 2 worldwide. Tracked by 1,247 people. Jetstar 221, and we can see that they've disappeared behind the Aero Club over there, and they should exit onto the taxiway, which is just big enough to take them. If you've seen any of the streams from over there at the Aero Club on runway 29 ops, then you'll have seen some of those airliners coming down that taxiway, which is really for light aircraft rather than anything more substantial, and that's why none of the wide bodies can use that use that taxiway just won't accommodate them at all. Not only for weight, but the width of the aircraft, the width of the undercarriage, just far too wide. They'd be on the grass. Not to mention the overhang, and there's one or two buildings over there, and that might imperil themselves. Fire commander is coming this way. He's coming down the main runway, taxiway. That's very interesting. We are in the lee of the mound, and we've just lost the weather station for the second time. So gives you an idea of just how strong the wind is. See a little bit of Jetstar tail there. There we go. Sheep's Eye, how you going? Good to see you. Not a good day to be out, mate. Not a good day to be out. I ammed and ahed a little bit, mostly because of the wind, the rain this morning. But that sort of died away, and yeah, now we've just got the wind to deal with, and it's pretty horrible. you'll be able to see the electric fire appliance. There we go. Just heading back to their station. And righto. So we've got next one over the top of the building there. There he comes. Disappearing behind the engineering building, and we'll pick him up on the other side. We'll see of him is just here. We should see him pop out there. 5 more to 500, you legend. So boys, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to Sheep's Eye View, yeah, subscribe to Sheep's Eye View if you would, and get it to 500 if you would. So that's the boys from NZ Aviator 1 and the other one. Aviation Kiwis. Yeah. Just so lovely. Yeah, it's not easy streaming, and doubly so for female streamers. Yeah, not an easy. So wish you all the best, Charlie. Here's the other arrival. Here we go. Oh no, that's a departure, for goodness sake. Forgive the janky camera work. I'm holding on to the tripod with one hand and trying to operate the camera with the other hand, and yeah, it's not easy. Very, very difficult. I was hoping for a bit of a lull so that I can actually go and rescue the weather station, which is right. We've got Fiji coming in. It's number 7 on flight radar, and Fiji 451, 451, and yep, he's over the city now. push you aside for a moment while I go and rescue some gear. bit of a rearrangement with the gates today because we had that diversion from Queenstown Jetstar 221 and he's probably in Fiji's gate. We do have Solomon's leaving shortly, so we should see, I think that might be the first appearance on this channel for Solomon's, and it's off to Port Vila, VLI, and he's going out as Sol 728, and we should see him fairly shortly. Conditions not pleasant, as you can probably tell by the shaky camera work. There's really not a lot I can do to mitigate that. It's just really unpleasant and very windy. I'm going to stay and get Emirates and then I'm going home. That's my plan. G'day Steve, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah mate, it is not pleasant out here, let me tell you. It's not cold, it's just windy and really hard to hold on to the gear. Fortunately, I was set up on top of the mound earlier, and yeah, I've moved down into the lee a bit, but yeah, even down here it's just so windy. I was seeing 25 kilometres an hour, and there must have been gusts of well more than that. So thank you very much for joining up, Stephen. It's wonderful. Welcome in. And looks like we've got a Air New Zealand pushing back as well. Don't have a, he's not pinging on flight radar, this one. Just move around to him. There we go. Whoa! There we go. Just lock it off there for a moment. And I can put both hands on the tripod and try and hold it a bit steadier. If this is what the conditions are like for me, I wonder what they're like for our mate Kevin from Wellington Flights Live in Wellington. He must be having a heck of a time. It looks like they're changing to, is he, maybe he's just being towed. Of course, down here we can't see the tug, so he may be getting towed to engineering perhaps, or just towed out of the way. We've got another pushback. And this one has got a flight number. It's a 321 and it's NZ542 and he's going to Auckland. Yeah, so the plan is to get Emirates and then we'll wrap up pretty quickly after Emirates has arrived. So we're looking just after 1 o'clock. See the tow there now, so he's being towed down to engineering, which is why he is not appearing on flight radar at all. There we go. Solomons has been pinging for a wee while, but we just haven't seen him. So just wondering what he's up to. There we go. there we go, the first sign of Solomon's on this channel, and he's heading off to Port Vila.
Silver trails across the blue. Dreams take
Let's climb it. Feel the rush, you're almost there.
engines hum, mighty
Airbus whispers.
time to fly.
Clouds are dancing side by side. Through the heavens we will glide.
Crystal clear each fleeting frame.
Every view
A burning flame.
buckle up.
Let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there.
Engines
really sorry, the quality of the camera work is just rubbish, and yeah, it's just so hard to hold it here steady at all. So mad apologies for that. So that was Solomon's, and that's the first time we've seen it on the channel. Solomon's 728, and he's off to Port Vila. And he's well late actually. He's supposed to leave at 25 past 9, and so he's 3 hours late, over 3 hours late. So he's not going to get to Port Vila until 3:30 p.m. their time, and they're probably a little bit behind us in terms of UTC. So there we go. So, thanks very much for sticking around. G'day, Megan. Good to see you. Good to see you, Megan. Very, very windy here in Christchurch. So windy I'm having to hold the tripod with both hands pretty much. And we're not up on top of the mound, we're down below the mound a little bit, yeah, it's still very, very dodgy, this position. So yeah, thanks very much for joining us. I wouldn't begrudge you taking a look at Kev from Wellington Flights Live, because yeah, he will be experiencing the wind in Wellington, and it would be pretty gnarly in Wellington. I imagine it's pretty gnarly in Wellington, really, really would be. We've only had the one go around, and that was while they were still using 02, and yeah, so we've got NZ 349 coming in from Wellington, which is pretty surprising, but we'll go and see if we can't pick them up for you. Just see him on the other side. This is crazy. We've got 40 minutes to wait. Minutes to wait until Emirates arrival, and then we're going. That'll give you an indication of just how windy it is. He was able to pull that up on the taxiway. He didn't have to run through to the runway. So that's pretty extreme. Now we've got another arrival, and he's Dunedin is 7:46, and that arrival that you saw was 3:49 from Wellington. So this one is number 6 worldwide, 7:46 from Dunedin. And we see him just in there. There we go. Just see him. And get him on the other side. The next we'll see of him is when he pops out here. And since the previous guy pulled up on the taxiway, I imagine that that guy's going to be able to do the same. There he is. No. He's gone. He's overshot, so he'll get it on the main runway. Shoot down there. And come off on the secondary taxiway. Thank you very much for persisting with us. This is like watching somebody suffer. So it's me who's suffering. And just thank you for sticking around. Emirates arrival time has come into 1:14. It can't arrive soon enough for me. I'll be grateful for it to arrive as soon as possible so that I can get out of here. We also have Hamilton to Christchurch NZ625 ATR, and it's due to arrive at the same time. Of course, it's going to use runway 29. Emirates doesn't have that luxury. It's going to have to use 02, presumably 02, and he's going to It's going to be interesting because we're just below the level of so it's the first time I've been down here, so it's going to be interesting to see the arrival of Emirates from this perspective. Let me give you replay again. Here we go. Just while we're in a bit of a lull, just a reminder, we've got the Facebook group, so search out 4K Aircraft Live. I think it's in the description for this this channel, this particular live show. So check out 4K Aircraft Live on the Facebook there, and we get a lot of videos posted. Carwin has posted some of his videos, and Carwin actually made the news, and they credited him with his C-17 arrival video and photos. So yeah, good work, Carwin. And it was good to see him in the news. So yeah, Carwin regularly posts there on the Facebook page, and I put the odd thing in as well. And just the other day there was an incident at Narita where we were last month or so, and yeah, we had Malaysia had an engine fire, and there's a video made by a good friend of the channel, Love Flight Jack, and he's done a bit of a video, which is a clip out of his live stream, and yeah, it's pretty dramatic stuff. Blocked up the runway there at Narita, the main runway, the runway that they use for A380s, and of course they have quite a few A380s that frequent Tokyo, Narita, and it's round a bit further, isn't it? There we go, gotcha. And we want to be on this. For goodness sake, there we go. Live action for you, such as it is. And we'll have to scoot down the end of the engineering building and wait for him to appear. I'll get the details for you. Here he goes. Be appearing right about there. is Jetstar coming in from Hamilton 273. So in from Davo Carapiro country. Here he goes. He'll go down there past the Euro Club and exit onto the taxiway that's just barely big enough to actually accommodate it. Keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Right, and there's the Euro Club. There we go. So we have Nelson to Christchurch, 845, due in. What else have we got? We've got Jetstar 231, and he's due in at 112, so he's going to beat the Hamilton service 625. 111 and 112, so they're going to fight it out amongst themselves. So the jet versus the ATR. Righto. I'm going to go to virtual, I think. Just give you a bit more interest. Go back to that one. we'll ride along virtually with Emirates for a while. We've got a couple of other aircraft on the way in, and they should be here around about the same time. So it's going to be very interesting. They did try and slow Emirates down, and I did see the arrival time slip out to 1:20, but it's come back to 1:12 now. So they may be slowing the domestic aircraft down instead. And we've got one which just arrived. Oh my goodness. Some details on that for you. That's 8:45 in from Nelson. Hamilton to Christchurch next, 6:25. Jetstar 231 in from Auckland, and then we'll see Emirates, and it looks like he's approaching from the north. That's interesting. The other ops have been 02s, but he may be a 20. Approaching from the north, going to the south. Number 2 worldwide. Show you an aircraft, but the wind prevents me from turning the camera around to that position. That's how strong the wind is. Going to be the Hamilton flight. Yep, we can see Emirates. miles to go. Long way away. It really is. Yeah, forgive me if I lose them. It's just also very difficult to see. we attracted quite a crowd. Well, the Emirates did. I would say around about 25, maybe 30 people out here, and there's a few more stuck around, so maybe 30, 35 people here on the mound. Checking out Emirates, and they landed that like it was nothing. So yeah, really impressive. You reckon? Great camera work. A bit shaky, mate. Seriously, the wind here is just outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. And I do apologise for the shaky camera work. I'm trying to hold on to the tripod and not lose the camera, and yeah, it's pretty bad. So you can probably hear it in my microphone just how windy it is. The ambient mic is in the cart, tucked away out of sight. So that's how many precautions we've taken. The tripod is strapped to the cart. The cart is full of gear, and yet it still wants to take off. We've got wind gusts here of over 50 kilometres an hour, and we're tucked down out of the wind. So that landing was quite remarkable, quite something. As soon as it gets back to the gate, we'll probably be wrapping up today. I do apologise for the shorter string than usual, but yeah, it's just awful conditions to be out in. And so everybody who came to see Emirates has gone, pretty much. We've got 2 people who are still here, and they're still looking. Yeah. So pretty much everybody else is gone. And so as soon as we're able, we'll wrap it up. And I want to thank the moderators for being here. Yeah, no, there's no cars down here anymore. They did let you for a while there, but then they closed it off completely. So yeah, you can't get any cars down here, so you can't get any, yeah. People will always come out for Emirates, that's exactly right. Calvin Davies, thanks for re-upping. Yeah, if I was to do anything, it would be to get the Aero Club to open on a Sunday or open on the weekends, so that you could go over there and you wouldn't have any of this problem over there. In a nor'west, the balcony is facing the east, so you just have absolutely no issues at all. So yeah. Oh well, we can't do much about that. It'd be really nice if they opened it up in the weekends, but yeah. So Sierra Tango uniform, g'day Stu, welcome. Yeah, always love the 380, brilliant. Yeah, and thanks for re-upping the Carlin Davies, brilliant. certainly taking his time to get back. Of course, there'll be a little bit of activity on the runway 29, crossing him. So we'll have to hold his horses there.
Aircraft live gifted a membership to our Sierra Tango uniform. Aircraft live gifted a membership to our Alan Campbell 61.
Thanks very much, Stephen Thomas, for the gifted membership, and that went to Michael Albert
Aircraft live gifted a membership to our Chazarina.
Rays, yeah, Michael Albert Rays, yeah, so well done. Oh, yep, you're absolutely welcome, Stu. Sierra Tango uniform. Can probably go back to the size now. And I will edit up this video of the Emirates arrival, and probably I'll try and steady it up a bit and it won't have the graphics over the top of it, so yeah, just wanted to get these in before the end of the stream. We'll be wrapping up shortly, so I'll show the mods some love. And you too can show the mods some love. There's a emoji there for mod love, and I think if you just look for the blue heart, which matches the blue uniform. Wrapping up as soon as Emirates makes its way back to the gate. So I want to thank you very much. I want to thank Christine very much for the gloves, for the mittens, fingerless gloves that I've got. I might briefly show them off again. Yeah, tremendous gift, and not really needed today, but I have been making use of them out and about as well. So thank you very much, Christine, for that. Thanks to everybody who's stuck it out with us. It's been very trying conditions. We've moved position to try and get out of the wind a bit. It hasn't helped that much. It's mitigated a bit, but really it's very, very windy here. Yeah. But that Emirates came down and handled it like it was nothing. So yeah, there you go. So thank you very much for coming along. Clout, we just can't pick out people to give them to, unfortunately. It's all randomised, so Ashley, great to see you. Thank you very much for coming along. Sheep's Eye View, you got a membership. Fantastic. That's brilliant. I was so happy. Yeah. So this has been 4K Aircraft Live from Christchurch. Windy Christchurch. I tell you what, we've got a black ATR back there. I know Danielle loves that black ATR. So there you go, Danielle. There's your black ATR. And I actually have a fairly there's a fairly viral video on the channel, which is that black ATR going out for a test flight just the other day. Yeah, do have a look at that if you haven't seen it already. Yeah. What can I tell you? The weather station was blown over, and it's only a couple of feet above the ground. So yeah, that's enough for us. I'll be yeah. Thank you very much, Davo. Thank you, Carwin. Yep. We'll be wrapping up there, and thank you very much for your participation today, and we'll see you again on the next 4K Aircraft Live. I might need to do Saturday next week because I have a thing on Sunday, so might be yeah. Ashley, it is really windy, man. It is so windy. So yeah, maybe we might see you on Saturday next week instead of Sunday because I have a thing on. So yeah, 4K Aircraft Live from Christchurch. Thanks very much for your participation, and yeah, we'll wrap it up, and we'll say bye now.
Burns as it soars high, silver trails across the blue. Dreams take off and come to you. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, I might cry. Whispers, time to fly. Clouds are dancing side by side. Through the heavens we will glide. Crystal clear each fleeting frame. Every view a burning flame. Buckle up, let's climb the air.
たね。また来週。
Every detail sharp and proud, flying dreams among the crowd. Buckle up, let's climb the air.